Good evening from NYChessKids. My name is Saudin. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to win the game when there are a lot of chess pieces on the board. So we need to figure out first what's going on. So let's see. First, we look at the kings. Right? If you pay attention to the white king, it is in the corner, and it's really not participating in the game. Right? Black king, yeah, black king is fine here, right? It's not in any kind of dangerous position. Now we look at the pieces. White has three pieces and black has one piece, right? That means white is two pieces up. That's a big advantage. And then we look at the pawns. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns against 8 pawns. So how about you create a strategy, right, to win the game? Now, it's not going to be easy to win this game. It's not going to happen very quickly. We have to be very patient, right? But still, we have to have some plan. We cannot play without a good strategy. There are so many moves that you can play here. So we need to find moves that can help us to finish this game. So, do you have any idea, any strategy that you can do here? Imagine you are playing on a chess tournament and this position happens and you have to win. What do you do now? If you watch the previous videos, you probably already know the strategy. Look, I think first, I mean, what I would do, there are so many different ways you can do the position, this position, right? I would bring my king into the center, right? So the king can help me and king can start participating in this chess game, right? Without a king, I don't really want to play. Now, I also would really like to trade this black knight because this knight can jump and it can start bothering me, right? Capture my pawns or my pieces. So if you trade a knight, it's going to be much easier to win. But we need to force the black to do that. So how about this? We first bring the king. Let's bring the king into the game, right? Oh, we have to resume the practice, right? Bring the king into the game, and then we'll think about what can happen. Now, I could go with the king all the way to d2. That's probably nice. Now, I could also try bring the king this way, right? How about we try that? Right? We push this pawn, and let's say we try to go with the king this way. Maybe we end up on b4, right? Not bad, right? So we could have the king on b4. We can have the king on a d2. How about we try that? Let's see. Okay, and okay, black is pushing the pawns there. Now we could bring, if I bring the king, there will be a check. Then I have to go back. How about we push the pawn here, right? So we create a little bit more space for a king, and now what can we do now? Should I capture the pawn? I can push, or I can even go forward, right? With my king. Let's go forward, right? I don't want him to create me troubles. Now, look, uh, there are different ways. I could even give the knight for 2 pounds. That's not bad. We can try that strategy. Why not? Because we're going to end up with a piece up, right? We're going to take those 2 pounds. That's a good strategy. I can also try. I mean, if I move the king, then it's going to be a fork here. He can push the pawn. So let's take, right? Because we still have a big advantage, right? Now I took the 2 pawns for for a knight. But look at this. I made it a little bit easier for myself, right? I removed some of those pawns, and now it's going to be easier to win. Now, should we go this way with a king? I could go this here, or I can go to b5, right? Both are fine. Let's go to d4, right? And now, how about we play a check? Look at that. By playing a check, we are taking this pawn here, right? Now, again, like in the previous videos, look, we have to find the targets, right? The targets are the pawns not protected, right, with the other chess pieces. So, for instance, this is a target, one pawn on a7, but now king is protecting that, but also this piece is a target. So we could push, we could play a move like this, right, and attack, right? Let's see that. Now now we can. How about we play a move like this? Look, we're attacking the knight now, right? If you can trade the knight, that would be very nice. Look, knight here on e5, fine. And then maybe we play a move like this. Let's find another target. Look at that. We're now attacking this pawn, right? Okay, this move tricky. Woohoo, right? So we capture, right? Because we cannot allow this. We can capture, right? He was going to take the pawn here, and we improve our king, right? Okay. So now we could attack uh, this piece here, right? Let's find a move with a knight and attack the pawn. Okay. We can take one of those. We can take with a king, or we can take the knight can capture, right? So both of those are fine. Let's take with a king. See, it's becoming easier, right? It's just yeah, it's gonna be easier for us to win now, because we still have a lot of pawns, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 4 pawns, and we are piece up. So we made it just simple, right, for ourselves to win this game. Now let's trade this. Okay, look at this knight here. Knight is protecting the pawn, right? So what can we do here? We could how about we bring the king, right? We attack the knight. Knight will have to move, right? Okay, knight moves, and now we can take the pawn, right? This pawn is not dangerous because it's controlled by the bishop, so we don't have to worry about it. How about we push our pawn forward? Now we can get a queen, right? Check. Now where do we want to go? Do we want to go like attack the knight? We can go this way and try to get a pawn, but I don't worry about that pawn. I can just go forward with a king, right? Let's go forward with a king, and I can run away, right? I run away all the way here, okay? How about with this move? And then we're just gonna go and push the pawn and get a queen, right? Look, as soon as we get a queen, the game is finished. Okay, we take a queen, check, and now we need to see how do we win this game. Okay, this pawn is the one that we want to capture, right? So look, I'm not even going to protect my bishop. I just play a move like this. Look, I'm going to take the pawn. Look, I can take, right? There is no stalemate, no stalemate. And now we go for a checkmate, right? Let's say we play move like this, check, check again, right? And it has to be a checkmate very soon there, right? That's one of the ways to win this game. Okay, look, it wasn't easy. It takes time, and you have to pay attention. You have to be patient. But the strategy is first, bring your king into the game. Use the king for your benefits, right? Don't play without a king. Then you need to maybe trade that knight if you can. Did you see this knight jumped a lot, right? and I had to really think about, because this knight jumps, captures my pawns, right? Then the second strategy could be try to get the queen, right? You wanna push some of those pawns and get a queen. Let's go back. Maybe we can figure out something else, right? How about we bring the king this way? Let's bring the king this way. Put the king into the center of the board. See if that's going to work better. We need to push something, like let's push right to open up a little bit the game, because once we open up with the two pieces, we are going to win very easily. Let's trade and look. How about I play this move because I want to capture that knight. That's what I really want. If I trade at night, it's going to be easier. But yeah, computer doesn't allow me to trade at night. So maybe now, how about we look? He wants to play a check here and capture the pawn, right? So I will have to stop this. I mean, I'm not going to lose the pawn, but I can. How about I go back? Look, I don't want to allow him to play this move, knight c4, and capture me. So I'll have to figure out something else. Let me move the knight into the center. Right? How about I move the knight here? Maybe I'll take one of his pawns there. Right? Okay, this knight. I don't like the position of this knight. Let's bring this knight to the other side. Okay. Um, let's play something like. How about we play move like this? I want to bring the knight into the center. Okay, now computer trades, right? I don't think the computer should do that, but now it's so much easier because with this knight on e5, you always can jump somewhere. So now it's easier, right? What can we do now? Should I capture with a pawn or with the? I want to capture with a pawn here, and then we can bring the king, or we can try to create some pass pawns, right? How about we bring the king? I wanna try to attack this pawn, because if I can create a pass. Oh, oops! Did I blunder the piece? I did. It's okay. Let's just take, and look, he even doesn't take the piece, right? Of course, look, I blundered the piece, but when you are piece up, there's still chance to easily to win the game. How about we give him that knight, right? We just improve the king. Like with a piece up, it's easy to win, right? We just push the pawns and we'll create a pass pawn. Once you create a pass pawn, then it's so much easier, right? Let's take that pawn. And look, with a pass pawn, um, now we can use the knight, right? Look, we capture just everything, and there's no way that the black can stop the promotion, right? Should I give the knight here? I can, right? I don't need a knight. I could just push the pawn and get the queen, right? Why not, right? Just get a queen and go for a checkmate now with a king and a queen. Let's take everything and go for a checkmate. Right, check. We go here. Just make sure that you don't make a stalemate. You see, if I play with a king here, it would be a stalemate. So that's the only thing you have to worry about. But it's not going to happen if you pay attention, right? And the checkmate. Right. So there are different ways to do it. But one thing that you need to remember, when you have so many pieces on the chessboard, right? If it's a little bit more complicated, what you have to do is just trade the pieces if you can, and bring the king into the game, right? So that's what we need to learn from this lesson. Okay, kids, I'm going to see you again in the next lesson. Have a good night. Bye bye.